Welcome, welcome. It's Kaiju night. We just got copyright striked. That's great. That is awesome. I need that in my life.
Right? I
I
was
hope
like,
you all are ready because it is Kaiju time. It is
oh,
our July theme trivia that we had to postpone because
guys
of
voted.
schedules. But that's all right. We did it. We're doing it in August. And we're also having another theme night the last week of August, and that topic will be you'll be able to vote on it if it's not already up on Patreon and the YouTube membership. Folks will get a first crack at that. Let's see, 15 questions, longer than usual. That's why I started earlier.
Yep.
And if you're a good clicker, you might just earn a Kings of Horror sticker. That is
Cool.
what our winner gets. These beautiful stickers
And you get bragging rights.
and bragging rights, mainly for bragging rights.
Yeah.
If Joseph is here tonight, I have proof. That you're going to get your damn poster. I bought the. Somebody's gonna steal the poster, the label. This is going out tomorrow. It's packaged. Your Friday the 13th
Oh,
poster
let him know
from
too.
Friday the 13th. Hopefully it doesn't get smashed.
Truck doesn't run over it.
Because apparently now you get to pay an extra $8 to ship tubes.
Oh, geez.
Now it's like $15. It's ridiculous. It's $6 shipping plus $8 surcharge because it's an unusual shape. And they wonder why kids don't send letters anymore in the mail, right? But
Everybody have a good week. You see anything new? How many people I haven't seen Weapons yet. I'm hearing a lot of good about it.
that's on my list. That's the next one to watch. I've seen Naked Gun and I've seen Freakier Friday. At least most of Freakier Friday. I was forced to walk out of Freakier Friday last night due to personal reasons.
I did get my tickets for Toxic Avenger here in a few weeks.
Oh yeah,
Get my tickets.
I'll have to watch that too, just because of Peter Dinklage.
Yeah. My wife likes him, so I was just like,
I saw him he's in something else coming up too. I saw some movie trailer and Peter Dinklage is in it. And I forgot what it was. It was something like another comedy.
The same thing today. I just can't remember what it was.
Oh, what the hell was it? He looked like a nerd in it. He had his head was like shaved.
Yeah.
He looked like Miles Standish in Elf. He was kind of like clean cut. Like he's been like long haired, kind of like scruffy.
Was that the one with John Bernthal?
Yeah.
I think I saw one of those today.
I don't know what the hell it was.
It's Peter. If anybody's in the chat, it's a Peter Dinklage and I think John Bernthal movie.
Count Drahoon. So how was Together? That's on my list too.
Together, the trailer looked really promising.
It looks freaky.
Like I hope it's just not one of those trailer movies, but I do want to see those two.
Eddington. I've heard mixed reviews on Eddington. Roofman. Roofman would be good. Roofman seems like it'd be funny. Roofman is the movie. That's what it is. Peter Dinklage is in Roofman. Okay. Yep. Because I want to see that. I was like, I remember that actually happening. The guy that was like breaking into stores through the rooftops. He was like living in a Toys R Us before he finally got caught for like weeks.
That's just creepy.
Yeah, it is weird, right?
It's just really creepy.
Oh, I probably should start the trivia countdown. Whoops.
Yep.
We're yapping. Sorry, guys. You need time for these questions tonight. So we'll switch it over to the trivia view. I hope you all have studied. Now, remember, we told you it's kaiju movies. And yes, Godzilla is a very popular set of kaiju.
Yep.
But there are other kaiju movies.
I think most of you guys would know that if you're on this channel. I think hopefully most of you would have known that.
So they're not all Gojira questions, okay?
And yes, I did get a Return of the Living Dead question in tonight.
You did it. I believe it was one of your Patreon / YouTube member hints. We gave you 2 this week because I messed up again and didn't give Patrick the answers last week. So you got 2 answers. It literally pays to pay for the Patreon. And if you see on the bottom there, we got a new thing. Patrick whipped it up. We got a little thank you reel for all of our members on both the channel and Patreon. And there's a QR code there if you're interested in joining. Even $1 a month, anything helps. We love you all, and it lets us pay for weird software like this to do fun interactive games and make stupid things like stickers and patches and all that kind of good stuff. Because merchandise is kind of expensive, stupidly.
You guys get to vote for upcoming themes and whatnot.
Yep.
what movies to show, what you want to see on the future on
You
King
get answers. We've actually got a new feature. We might be able to have some of you all like call in. We might be able to like promote you from the audience to join us live. And obviously we want to pilot that with some of our most dedicated members first. So that's like another feature we want to have. We want to start testing it. New feature added to some of the software we use. So it seems kind of cool. We do some watch alongs. We do some talking over the movies stuff. You all see those. They're members only first, and then we make them everywhere else. But we appreciate everybody's attendance and audience, and we love everybody, and we hope you've enjoyed the chopping block. More episodes coming soon to a weekend near you. And let's see, we'll go over the movies at the halfway mark, so we'll stop around question 7 or 8, and we'll go over. We have 2 movies tonight. One at 9 and one at 2.
There was some good film, but I had a lot of fun talking and chatting to everybody the last couple of weeks. There was some 2 weeks ago. There was some. I can't remember the films, but you're in the chat. Remind me. Those films were really good 2 weeks ago. Last week's were good too, but we've had some good films.
Nutty, it's theme night, so we start 15 minutes early on theme night. We got 15 questions instead of 10.
Yep.
Plus we yapped, so actually we're starting close to 8:30 anyway, so that's good. Yes, and Nettie submitted questions. And since Nettie submitted questions, she won't be able to play for those days. But we may have Nettie come on and be a guest host because she can't play. Thank you, Nettie. She sent several sets of questions. So I called her. I called her out. She called my bluff. She sent questions. So.
Killer.
But I made the questions, and Uncle Pete made the questions tonight. What is the title of the device featured on the space station in the Cloverfield Paradox? A Kaiju adjacent entry. Is it the Shepard, the Kepler platform, the Horizon Array, or the Cloverfield beam? What is the device that they're playing around with on the space station? In the third, I guess it's like you call it an entry, but it's kind of like all the Cloverfield movies are just kind of loosely related, right? They happen like in a universe.
That the movie was okay, but when she's like all fused in with the like electronics and like that part just really
yeah. I mean the wire scene, I mean it's got some creepy parts. It definitely wasn't as fully fleshed out as it could have been, but it was like one of those early direct to Netflix videos, right? So
see, I hate the first Cloverfield. It made me nauseous. 10 Cloverfield Lane, I actually really enjoy.
Yeah, that's the one with John Goodman, right?
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah, and then everybody gets butthurt about that one too because the monster shoehorns in. Attack of the
50-Foot Nerds coming in the only right answer.
There we go. It's the Shepard. It is the Shepard beam. It's the Cloverfield station.
Those guys you're letting those guys in the UK win so far. That's where Attack is from. So
there's Joseph. Joseph, look, if you missed it earlier, I actually have your poster. It's going to go in the mail tomorrow. The post office was closed by the time I got the tubes, but it is going in the mail. Your Friday the 13th poster. Hopefully not crushed. So, proof.
Okay. Tom Matthews said in an interview that he grew up watching Godzilla movies. What's the character's last name in The Return of the Living Dead? Is it Travis, Russo, Matthews, or Jones? Good old Freddy. He said in an interview, it's a Kaiju adjacent question because Freddy liked Godzilla movies. But what's his last name? Is it Freddy Travis, Freddy Russo, Freddy Matthews, or Freddy Jones? And all you got to do is put the number of the answer in the chat.
Kelly, not watching past the first one cost you your Cloverfield knowledge, You never know when it's going to come in handy. Got to appreciate the arts. I like a good sci-fi horror. So I enjoyed the third, the Cloverfield, even though it's not really.
I put it second in the three of them because I put the original Cloverfield last.
I mean, it depends on how much you like that kind of movie, right? I mean, it definitely was a cool movie. But yeah, I think the other two being just regular movies are a little bit more fun. But the first one was very innovative, especially the first time you watch it. Like, oh, wow, okay, that's kind of cool.
It was Freddy Travis. And I'm sorry, it doesn't say it in the movie, but first line in the novelization, it says Freddy Travis.
Oh, no, not a book.
No, it is Freddy Travis.
No, we're not allowed to read books or reference them.
So first thing is his name, Freddy Travis.
Next, you're going to say that they write movies on paper and they have to have scripts and screenplays before they make them, and I'm going to call you a fool. That'll never work. This kaiju movie is mostly filmed as point of view. Is it Shin Godzilla, Pacific Rim, Kaiju Slayer, or Cloverfield? So may have. I'm glad this question came early because we were already talking about movies a lot. I don't want to spoil anything.
None for You will be the second kaiju movie filmed in POV. No, None for You Part 2.
I mean, yeah, definitely. Whenever you get to the coven where they're hatched, yeah, that's definitely a kaiju movie at that point. It's like the queen, the alien queen, like laying eggs. Oh, damn! Should have asked an alien question. I think alien counts as a kaiju. Like the big aliens, the queens. Missed opportunity. Maybe next time.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this theme. We had a fun time trying to get these questions. Not all Godzilla, as you can see. You know, I'm great. But some fun ones. You want to vote future ones?
There you go. See, all right. I figured this would be the layup tonight, especially since we were like talking about Cloverfield right before it. Yes, Cloverfield is point of view. So if you don't like point of view movies, then it's kind of nauseating to watch.
See,
right?
But I love found footage, and I don't mind the shaky cam, but there was something about that way. It was
I think it was like the J.J. Abrams effect, right? There was some lens flares in there.
It was like always shaking.
So, but I still remember the trailers though, like when it showed like the when they're at the party and then, like the camera's like looking outside and like the skyscrapers get hit, and you're like, oh shit, what's happening? That was pretty cool. What
was the first monster Gamera fought? Was it Virus? The dastardly Mecha Kaijus or Baragon?
Well, I know what I'm picking.
And if you haven't seen Gamera movies, they are just as good as Godzilla movies. They are tons of fun. It's like he's a giant, he's a flying turtle that pulls inside his arms and legs and flies by spinning around, shooting out fire. Gamera's awesome. But what was the first monster he fought? Virus? I don't even want to watch a movie with Mecha Taylor Swift. That's too scary. Kaijus or Baragon?
Don't forget, Mecha Barbara Streisand did it first. The Last Broadcast. I don't know if I've seen The Last Broadcast. I like Late Night with the Devil a lot. It's got some it's more found footage than it is POV, but I like that's a great movie. I talk about that.
Last Broadcast. I think that's a British or UK film.
Was that that wasn't the ghost hunting one that people thought was real, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Is it the one? Okay, then I have seen that one. I can't remember what that one's called.
It was Baragon, and good for you guys who put Mecha Taylor Swift.
Mecha Taylor Swift. I had to answer Mecha Taylor Swift. I had to get on the board. You know, I haven't been able to play in so long.
Oh, boy.
I never get to play. That's Ghost Watch.
Ghost Watch. That's what I was thinking of.
Where's P-Nerps? P-Nerps is our woman on the other side of the pond. Tell us what's going on.
Attacking 50-foot nerds coming in.
This kaiju film takes place in Norway. Is it Troll Hunter, The Giant Claw, Pulgasari, or Grendel? Which one of these takes place in Norway? How well do you know your kaiju?
This was a really good. First time I saw this, I was blessed. Like I'm waiting for a sequel. He's a really good one.
I saw on IMDb I was going to make a fake movie for it, and I'm glad I didn't use that title because I would have gotten in trouble tonight. Because it's literally a movie that came out in the last like year and a half, 2 years. And that movie was Troll. I was going to just put Troll, and Troll apparently is a kaiju movie, and it's set in Norway, and it came out in like 2022 or 2023. I was like, damn, I was about to get in trouble. See, we try to fact check. Okay, we don't always mess it up.
And it was The Last Broadcast. It's actually on the Kings of Horror channel.
Troll Hunter.
Another really good movie.
We had The Last Broadcast on the channel. Wow, that's crazy. So you're telling me there's movies you can watch for free on Kings of Horror?
Like free. Like
that'll never work. That's
cost
crazy.
of Wi-Fi.
That's crazy. Steal your neighbor's Wi-Fi. Go to the public library. Open up a couple porn tabs in Kings of Horror. You know, multitask. It's your tax dollars.
Which of these is not a kaiju movies?
No movie. It's a new one. Yeah. It's like one from 2022.
Which of these is not a kaiju movie? The X from Outer Space, Gorgo, Gorgantus, Beast of the Deep, or Dogora.
Say that 12 times fast.
Yeah. 3 of these are movies, kaiju movies. One is not. But which one is it? Is it the X from outer space? Gorgo, Gorgantus, Beast of Gora.
Count Drahoon has like every movie on physical media though. So like you between Count, the Count, Patrick, myself, and I bet Cathode Ray has an extensive library. Uncle Pete's got a stash. We pretty much have every movie that's ever been made.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty confident in saying that. It may not all be on DVD or Blu-ray. There may be some VHS in there, but or a bootleg or two. When I had COVID, I watched almost all the movies on KOH. That's right. Everybody should get sick and have to watch Kings of Horror, bedridden.
Yeah. I made up Gorgantus, Beast of the Deep.
You should play trivia on Rewind. Reruns of trivia, and you're never going to question wrong.
Yep. The X from outer space in Gorgo or Kaiju movies. Gorgantus, totally made up.
Yeah, you know what? I would have guessed that. Oh, we stumped Quizmaster.
Now there is one called Gargantus, blah blah blah. But I was like, I said Gorgantus.
Gorgantus. That's a different movie. It was a fun one from a great kaiju movie in the modern era. What is the full designation of the Jaeger piloted by Raleigh Beckett and Mako Mori in Pacific Rim? Is it Striker Eureka, Saber Athena, Gypsy Danger, or Crimson Typhoon? Man, this is a movie I wish I could see again for the first time. What a great movie.
I haven't seen the sequels. I think they had one or two.
There's one. I don't hate it. It's not nearly as good as the first one, but it's not bad. It's just got a little more comedy in it than it probably needed to have. Like Charlie Day ends up being like kind of evil in it. And he turns more Charlie from It's Always Sunny than, he's kind of deadpan in the first one when he's what's-his-face's assistant. But it's like the scientist angle gets more slapsticky in the second one. So still cool. There's still cool like fight scenes and monsters and stuff, but Guillermo del Toro's a genius. Don't at me.
Nope, someone watched it earlier. Summer was studying. She watched it today.
Watched it earlier today. Summer is a true connoisseur of the fine arts. It's Gypsy Danger.
Got that one.
Got some real Pacific Rim fans here.
Yep. A franchise that you think would have taken off.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, with Gundam and Mech Warrior, like I love it. I'm a sucker for giant fighting robots.
That's like everybody loves Power Rangers and Voltron. I am excited about the Voltron movie. The Lions. Oof, that's some good kaiju, right? I could have put a Voltron question in here.
Could have put a Voltron question in here.
What organization investigates the kaiju appearances in Shin Ultraman? The SSSP, the Science Special Search Party, the MAC, the Monster Attack Crew, the Guts, Global Unlimited Task Squad, or Aegis, the Anti-Extraterrestrial Global Intelligence Service. I'm not going to say all those again. I'll just tell you the letters. So, but what organization investigates the kaiju appearances in Shin Ultraman? Triple SP, MAC, Guts, or Aegis?
And we will take our halftime after this question. Go over the movies tonight real quick.
Aegis is actually the name of a radar on a cruiser that I was on. It's a very good radar. That's what I did in the military. I was a radar guy. So in the movies when you see the guy
tracks aliens.
That's what I did in the Navy for 22 years. I was the guy that stood at radar screens tracking stuff.
Did you see like a giant pair of boobies like in Airplane?
We lost the beeps, the sweeps, and the creeps.
Oh wow! Damn.
Okay.
Okay. All right, nerds. All right. Congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations on not having a life.
Yeah.
All right. We'll pause right there. That's our halfway point, give or take a question. And we'll tell you about the movies tonight. So the first movie tonight at 9:00 Eastern, so the top of the hour here, whatever time zone you're in, it's going to be the next hour here after trivia. It's called The Child Remains. This one, unfortunately, is going to be a United States and Canada region only unless you have a VPN. Use a VPN. Those are great. A weekend getaway turns into a nightmare when an expectant couple checks into a remote inn. What they think is cozy becomes terrifying as they uncover a haunted maternity home, no thank you, with a disturbing history rooted in the real-life Butterbox Babies scandal. Okay, That's a Wikipedia search I'm gonna have to make. The Butterbox Babies scandal. We'll do that right now while Uncle Pete tells you about the second movie.
Yeah, we got at 10:50 p.m. Eastern. We have The Evil Within, also the name of Taylor Swift's next album. Go figure. But this Evil Within, it's from the twisted mind of Andrew Getty. The Evil Within is a grotesque, surreal descent where into madness. A mentally challenged boy becomes possessed by a demonic entity within his mirror, which manipulates him into a killing spree, targeting the ones that he loves the most. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun the last few weeks, man. Come hang out. We have fun in the chat talking about the movie. Some good times.
Wow, Butterbox Baby scandal is pretty dark. It was basically it's a baby mill. They were trafficking babies from unwed mothers, and definitely got rid of babies in less than legal manner when they were not adoptable. So that's pretty dark, Nova Scotia. I expect better from you, Canada. That's something I expect to see in Georgia or something. So,
and
shame on you.
Attack of the 50-foot nerds. Calling you a nerd is definitely not an insult. I'm a proud nerd. I think I forget that there's a Venn diagram between like a nerd, a geek, and a dork. Like I can't remember what is off the top of my head.
Geeks like eat stuff. Geeks are like circus freaks.
I was between being like smart and being passionate about stuff. I think that's a nerd or a geek. I think I'm a geek.
So like, would you bite the head off of like a bat if we gave it to you? Is that what you're saying?
I think that.
Would you eat a DVD case if I handed it to you right now? No, Thumper, you're late. It's trivia night or theme trivia night. So we have 15 questions. So we start earlier. We start at 8:15 on those nights. But geeks bite the heads off chickens. All right, is everybody ready for the second half here? Let's see if we can crown a special Kaiju Slayer champion, or we'll have a 4-way tie for first, and somebody randomly gets selected.
And you guys keep all getting the same answer. We're gonna have to make it a lot harder.
Yeah, you do this, and we're gonna have to do it again where we punish you. So
where the winner's gonna get like, you may even get a question like, what number was Uncle Pete thinking of when he wrote this question?
The answer is 7. So an incel could be a geek, but probably not a nerd. That's what you're saying. Which 1960s kaiju movie is also known by the alternate title Attack of the Marching Monsters? Is it War of the Gargantuas? Is it Godzilla versus the Sea Monster? Is it Frankenstein Conquers the World? Or is it Destroy All Monsters? This 1960s kaiju movie has an alternate title that's called Attack of the Marching Monsters. Nettie, that is not a valid answer. 5 is not an answer.
I don't even know what would that do. 5 is true.
I'm putting that up on the board. Hey, we're back, people. I noticed only 3 people answered that question. We're not at halftime anymore. Hello, wake up.
I don't know what you're talking about, Attack. This 420 reference.
It's Frankenstein Conquers the World is the alternate title for Attack of the Marching Monsters. I don't know how you could get any more different between 2 movie names. That's pretty impressive. So
I would have guessed War of the Gargantuans.
Yeah. Right?
That's what I would have guessed.
5 is Uncle Pete's number. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
But I think the answer was 9.
In which of these films was Godzilla the biggest? Godzilla -1, Godzilla Final Wars, Godzilla 2000, or the original Godzilla from 1954? He's changed sizes drastically, pretty much, almost doubling in some films. But in which of these films was Godzilla the big? And is out of these 4, not the biggest total, out of these 4, which one was he the biggest? Godzilla -1, Godzilla Final Wars, Godzilla 2000, which is underrated, and Godzilla 1954. Actually, these are probably in my top 5 Godzilla movies.
No. Frankenstein's monsters are kaiju now. It's canon.
You know what? I can get a King Caesar. I wanted to get a King Caesar question in. Good old King Caesar.
We probably could have made this 20 questions.
Yeah. I mean, we can go 20 questions and start at 5 if you guys are up for it. Yeah.
We probably could have gotten 20 done tonight. We started.
I got everybody on that one. It was Godzilla Final Wars. He was the tallest.
It's so hard to time it because sometimes we'll give it extra 15 minutes and we'll finish 15 minutes early. So we didn't need the 15 minutes. Then you'll have a bigger gap between. We don't like having a huge gap between trivia and the movies. That way we don't lose any of our new folks that aren't. Most of you all know the routine, but for new folks that are dropping in, type a number in the chat. We're happy to have you, but there's movies after this. We're not going to talk over the movies.
I have a feeling Joseph is checking my math on that right now.
He probably is. He's
and I say that with love, Joe.
Which 1990s Godzilla film features a creature created for the DNA of Godzilla and a rose? Is it Godzilla versus the Tendrillas? Is it Godzilla versus Space Godzilla? Is it Godzilla versus Mega Gyrus? Or is it Godzilla versus Biolante? Which one of these is the correct answer? They all sound right to me.
Number 3, I mean, I could tell you, number 3 it's got the best Godzilla fight when him and Jet Jaguar are going against Mega Gyrus and I can't remember the other guy's name off the top of my head. Gigan. It's hysterical.
I don't know the size of Godzilla. Then what do you know, Joseph? If you don't know the size of Godzilla, what good is your knowledge? We're talking about important things here tonight.
Yeah.
In this Chili's. This House of Godzilla.
Godzilla versus Biolante, ladies and gentlemen.
Biolante. Biolante. I don't know if I've seen that one.
It's one of the better ones. It really is.
I've seen a lot of Godzillas. I've definitely seen Godzilla 2000 several times.
I think that's one of my favorite Godzilla looks. That and where he has the white eyes. Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, All Monsters Attack. Who was Godzilla's first opponent in the Heisei series of films? Was it Space Godzilla, Mothra, Destroyer, or Biolante? Who was his first opponent in the Heisei series of film? Space Godzilla, Mothra. I always mispronounce this one, but Destroyer or Biolante. That extra O really always messes me up in the way you're supposed to say it.
They made the Godzilla movies for entertainment, not for the easy way to pronounce the names.
I know we're getting Mecha Godzilla next for the next -1, and Shin Godzilla 2 says he's making a sequel. So lots of Godzilla.
Godzilla fans are eating this decade.
And it's funny because in comics right now, Godzilla is destroying the Marvel universe. There's Godzilla and Kong versus DC, and then he's now teaming up with Ninja Turtles. So he's going across all platforms.
The size discrepancy there is concerning. How can you team up with the Ninja Turtles? How is that effective? You got to fight him from above and below? I don't know.
Biolante was Godzilla's first opponent in the Heisei series.
Oh my God, we have Biolante twice. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it pays to guess names that you see repeated in trivia. Sometimes it doesn't. But tonight it would have helped you. You would have gotten Cloverfield questions and Biolante questions. Which kaiju was the first to appear in color on film? Was it Varan? Was it Rodan? Was it Megalon? Or was it Baragon? Here's a hint. It ends with an N.
Oh, that's cheating.
Well, Okay, all right, fine. There's also an A in it.
And a vowel.
And a vowel.
But there's lots of kaiju out there. There's lots of Godzilla stuff in the future. It's crazy. Lots of Godzilla.
Godzilla is the king of all monsters. That is true.
I'm curious. I don't even know. I think. Oh, it's supposed to be Space Godzilla in the MonsterVerse.
Space Godzilla,
which is wild. So we're getting Space Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla.
You crazy kids in your monster movies.
Well, one thing I found odd, if you guys let me know in the chat, because Godzilla -1, it was like the 1940s. They beat Godzilla with like 1940s technology. So how are they going to jump from 1940s technology to building Mecha Godzilla?
It's like the $60 million man. Rodan was the first to
Yep.
appear in color. I was there, Batman. Well, to be fair, there's a lot to keep track of in the Godzilla movies. There's so many of them now.
Dozens, really.
There's literally dozens.
Kaiju is a Japanese word meaning strange creature, giant monster, giant creature, or atomic monster. Kaiju. You're saying it a whole bunch. It's the theme of this week. But it's a Japanese word meaning what? Does it mean strange creature, giant monster, giant creature, or atomic monster?
It clearly means some kind of creature or monster. That's
Yes.
all I can give you. Sorry.
Something-ish.
It's some kind of large or monstrous, possibly atomic and strange creature / monster.
Yeah.
If that helps narrow
It's
it
like
down.
a creature. It's a hybrid of a creature and a monster that's really big, and it's like a strange atomic thing.
A cronster.
Yeah.
Like a cruller. It's a cronster. It's half donut, half something else, but all delicious. Unless you don't like them. And if that's the case, you can get the hell right out of here. We don't need that kind of negativity.
It actually means strange creature because Kai means strange, and the last part I think means creature of some or something odd or something like that. Now, Kaiju translated to English more translate to giant monster, but that's why I said it's a Japanese word meaning not in English. It was a little tricky, I know. Sorry.
I allowed it.
But Kai does mean strange, so there's my defense.
In the Pacific Rim film universe, what material did the Kaiju's blood contain? It's like a very big plot point towards the end of it. Was it a toxic ammonia-based compound? Was it plutonite? Was it kaijunium? Or was it ambrite? There's a certain material that the blood contains that makes it valuable for certain researchers in the Pacific Rim universe. And they mention it very briefly at one point. Uh-oh. Movie's on you. Movie's on you. What is the compound? Delicious kaiju blood. Unobtainium. It's a toxic ammonia-based compound. This was one of your hints tonight, I believe. So,
You guys got it.
You are a bunch of nerds. I think our winner tonight got 10 right. It was a little high for my liking.
Yes, 10.
If somebody got more than 10, I'm banning them from the channel. So you better hope you didn't have more than 10, winner. You're done. You'll never work in this town again. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, you're lucky, nerds. You're real lucky. I told you. I warned you. If you got more than 10, you're out of here. So, nerds with 10. An outright winner. We haven't had an outright winner in a while. It seems like we've had like 3 or 4 way ties to get tie broken. So, Joseph, Nettie, Teresa, the Count, all in there. Callie, good showing. Good showing. Summer, good showing. Movie Morgue, respectable. Carrie, respectable. Scooby, what you doing, bro? You asleep? Thumper, you arrived late, but you got 2 of the last 7 right. That's pretty good. Evolving, I don't know why you're answering questions correctly. I thought you were keeping up a streak of not
Right?
answering any right. And Presto, one of our newest channel members, thank you for joining. Getting on the board with 1. Got a lot of lurkers tonight. You all can play. You just press the numbers on the chat, and 1, 2, 3, or 4, and you can play. So please play next week. We definitely have an opportunity to win, but Nerds has won this
Way to go.
delightful sticker. I don't think Nerds, have you won before? I don't know if you have. I know you've been playing for a while. So yeah, nice. So Joseph's holding back his like fists of rage for you keeping him from winning like a 4th or 5th time. Well, Joseph's getting a poster, nerds. You just get the sticker. Make sure to send us a mailing address. You can email that at hello@kingsofhorror.com, or if you're on our Discord, you can DM me or Patrick or Uncle Pete, and they'll get it to me.
I know. Attack of the 50 Nerds, my buddy.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So send it to me. I'll get it mailed out. If you're overseas, I'll send you a little bit more because it costs like $20 to send the stickers anyway. So I'll make it. I'll send you multiple. We'll preload. We'll pay you in advance for future wins if we have to mail something that far.
Yeah.
And everyone else, thanks for playing.
Yeah. See you guys at the movies in a few minutes.
You got a few minutes.
Popcorn, some frosty beverage of some sort.
Take a leak. Thank you for all of our members and patrons that have been scrolling along the bottom and in to flex on everybody else. You can have your name on the board too.
Back at 5:30 next week. 10 questions.
Back at 5:30 normal time. 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern.
Yeah. Now I'll let you know. Next Friday is the 40th day in a row I've watched Return of the Living Dead. So all my questions are going to be. I'm giving you fair warning. Are going to be about Return of the Living Dead.
We should just make all of them Return of the Living Dead questions, but it's not a theme. It's not a theme. They just happen to all be with
if you want
Return of the Living Dead questions.
If you want to, I will.
It should just be 40 questions. 40 questions, and it's all Return of the Living Dead, and it's lightning round. We have 5 seconds to answer each one. God, I think the winner get like 3 right. I'm guessing now. But other than that,
appreciate everybody coming out tonight.
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for joining. Make sure that you watch the movies tonight. You watch those reruns. Go back and watch the chopping block if you didn't. Go see The Count and Malvolia and Eddie McCobb and Graveyard Gill and Poppy Butterington and all of them. We got a crazy lineup, and you'll be seeing more folks soon. We got another round of episodes of Chopping Block coming soon, and with that, we will let you all enjoy your Friday. Thanks for spending some time with us.